Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Everyone has been talking about Miti Allah, Fulani Herdsmen, insecurity. It's as if the whole nation is taking, and it should be actually be a national issue when it comes to issue of insecurity. It's everybody's business. Well, as we speak right now, the herdsmen in Igbo land, I'm talking about the southeastern states, have decided to give three conditions how these whole issues and saga here and there can come to an end. And of course that's talking about meet Allah, and also is actually giving suggestions. And of course Nigerians have decided also to also respond, not just the southeasterners, the Nigerians are responding to those three conditions. They are very very strong conditions, I must say. Even me myself, when I saw the stuff, I was like, you're giving conditions like this, it is well low. Okay, right, let's go straight into the news to find out what it is that Mark Ban, that's Mitiala Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, is telling people the three conditions that need to be met for this to go. But before we do so, like you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the Mitiala Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, Mark Ban, in the Southeast has dropped very important message on how the current challenges of the herdsmen and farmers crisis in the country would be stopped. While suggesting the ways forward towards ending these incessant clashes, the association suggested three approaches that the federal government needs to adopt in order to reduce the menace. According to the conditions they suggested, they are: one, that Fulani herdsmen should be trained and retrained on mechanized and modern grazing. Okay. The association said the best way to end open grazing by herdsmen is by training them on how to practice the modern method of rearing cattle. They maintain that it will be hard for the herdsmen to adopt the modern method unless they are trained in it, since only few of them know about the modern method of rearing cattle. Two, land should be provided for the herdsmen for ranching in all the 36 states in Nigeria, including Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Landlord. This is another important point they made. They suggested that the lands be allocated for the herdsmen where their cows will be kept for modern method of rearing cattle. I think this would really help, because any herdsman found outside the portion of land they are given, it will be clear that he is looking for trouble. This would really help to confine them in a place and away from the farmers. The third one, they mentioned that town hall meetings should be held occasionally between the farmers and the herdsmen. They also held that for peace and orderliness to continue to exist in the affected places, there would be need for continuous town hall meetings between the farmers and the herdsmen in all concerned state, community or villages. Finally, the association expressed their support for any government policy that will restore peace and normalcy in the country, stating clearly that they are never in support of any alleged criminal activity of any herdsman, advising their members to always embrace peace anywhere they find themselves. Looking at the 3 points outlined by the Herdsmen Association, you would really know that there may be nothing to criticize. That's why I call them important messages, because I think they would go a long way in restoring the wearing situation of the farmers and herdsmen. Well, they said that there was a time also where there were challenges between farmers and herdsmen in Ebonyi State, such that some lives were lost. It was actually through town hall meetings which the intelligent governor David Umahi held with both parties that seemed to have restored peace till today. In the course of the meeting, the governor gave order that any community that records any killing of any Fulani herder, the community leader will be arrested. In the same way, any Fulani herder that violates the laws or destroy any farm, the leader of the herdsmen in that state will be arrested. Since the law was put in place, there seemed to be an immediate seizure in the crisis that seemed uncontrollable. Finally, I really think the major cause of the incessant crisis between the herdsmen and the farmers in the country is just because of open grazing. He said it is also possible that the problem will be totally stopped if effort is being made to stop open grazing and adopt the modern method of farming. So if this condition given by the Herdsmen Association in the Southeast would reduce the current situation of herdsmen and farmers in the country, they should also consider it. Okay. All right. Nigerians have also reacted. Let us quickly take two or three. It is hot everywhere. It's hot. Everybody speaking. This one here is saying, this business is a private business. If you want land, apply for it. Not using our collective words to build ranches for individual business. This one here is saying, I also suggest free land should be allocated to Igbos in 774 local government areas, or preferably every town in the country where they can advance their private businesses. Other tribes should ask well as well. Other tribes should ask as well for federal government to allocate land for their businesses, equal and egalitarian Nigerian for all. Welcome. This one just spoke my mind. This guy here, in fact, in summary, I don't want to read other statements. It's only this one I'm going to dwell on. You are giving lands to a particular tribe because you don't want trouble. Okay, so let every tribe now be looking for trouble so that they can also get land, right? If there are people who travel the most, southeast and southwest, they travel a lot. Yes, if they go to any state, they should go and look for trouble so that they'll give them land now. Abi, is that not what they're insinuating? How are the southwesterners, when they travel to the north, how do they deal with it? They don't cause problem. How do southeast go to the north and they they pay for it's a private business, they pay for the shop, they don't look for trouble? And simply because you have refused to align to the laws of the land, and you're not saying the only way trouble should stop is for the south should to give allocate land for you. Not even, he did not even mention Sabisa Forest. Oh, they did not even mention the north. They said all that, including 36 states of the Confederation, including FCT Abuja. That they should give you they should give you ranches. They should also train you and retrain you. We are finding ourselves here. Now the question is, after giving you the ranch, they giving you the land, allocated land for each state of the federation, as you rightly assumed. Tomorrow you say the land is too small, that you can see that you are congested, you need more land. Is that not what is going to happen? Yes, that's what's going to happen. Let's assume the person who started it is this present day dispensation, the governor of this dispensation. 4 years, 8 years after they're gone, you have expanded. You come and lay, as soon as he's coming for campaign, you lay your rules to him. Say, we are going to vote you in, but you must give us extra lands and want it in treasure places like this, like this, like this. If not, we'll not vote you in. In desperation, that politician will say, okay, I will give you those lands. Vote me. Done. They will now go in more. From small expanse of land they gave them in the first 4 years. In the next 16 years, they expand even much more. After a while, they'll begin to tell you in 1942, the Fulani Empire had actually entered into this land. Our forefather owned this land before you came. Therefore, this land belongs to us. Foul. To me, personally, that's my personal opinion. And if you check the comments that are going on online, it's the same everywhere. This business is a private business. If you want land, buy, rent it. And not just rent it. Honestly, a lot of Nigerians are not even comfortable. A lot of Nigerians are even of the opinion that they should take ranching to the north. Okay, let farmers remain where they are. Because why are you not giving special land to farmers? Every farmer is buying his land. Let's go